Welcome back, friends, fans, and family. So today's video is one I have been hoping to be able to bring to you guys for quite some time. I got a hold of a 1992 issue USGI survival kit, still sealed. Okay, this is the Part A, Part B, post-Vietnam. So this one doesn't have all the tetracycline and doxycycline and all the medical stuff. This kit was not issued with that. You may have seen and wondered about this. This is a little bit of a gap in the packaging. Still, though, the inside is sealed. It's so small, it's hard for me to show you guys, but it's still sealed down in there. Now, I made a video short a while back, just a few weeks ago. I thought I was ordering a survival kit. This is what I thought I was getting, because I did not do my due diligence and verify with the seller. They had two very poor pictures up. What I got was a sealed respirator canister. So here's the thing, guys. This kit has a number on it. Okay. Now, if you look, you'll see. I'm going to see if I can get. Oh yeah, there we go. You'll see all the parts inside the kit have an NSN, National Stock Number. Okay. The package itself. I'll get this up here where you guys can read the red lettering. Okay. So this tells about the kit. There's a number or a nomenclature up at the top. MIL-B-131H. So if you put this into a search engine or eBay, you will see it pull up a lot of survival kits. And a lot of times, folks selling the survival kits will that's what they'll call it. Now, if you put it into a search engine and actually do some research like I did, you can ask my wife about the rants I have gone off on. That 131H nomenclature, that is for the material of the packaging itself. Okay? It specifies waterproof plastic and cloth, blah, blah, blah. Look it up, read about it. In fact, there is an enormous brand new roll of this material for sale on eBay as of, I think it was last week when I last looked. So we're going to open this rascal and we're going to look at the contents. Now, this is, to my understanding, this was a Marine Corps issue. I didn't get one, but then I didn't go into combat. Wasn't in an aviation unit. I was just an anti-tank grunt. So let me grab my scissors and a drink real quick, and we're going to open it up, and we're going to take a look at the survival kit that the military issues, or did issue 34 years ago, to the grunts. And yes, as you can see, my French lizard Zeltbond. Check out the video I just did on that for not quite unboxing, but close. It is built just like the German ones. It is designed to be a poncho. It has buttons and buttonholes in there to button it up to make a tent out of it. And, oh yes, there will be another one video when I have the chance and all to actually set it up as a tent. But Michael, it's a shelter quarter. You only have two. Fear not, loyal followers. There will be a full-blown tent. All right, here we go. Let's see. I want to do it this way so that I don't cut the words off. Yeah, this is what we're going to do right here. So this is side A. Side A contains saw, finger ring, snare wire, candle, plastic bag, survival blanket OD, and fishing kit emergency. All right, here we go. Now, if you're a collector, you may want to look away. If, however, you believe these things were made to be researched, used, and enjoyed, here we go. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, that was a close. So, it's got an outer bag, outer packaging, and then it's sealed inside an inner plastic bag. Oh, I am ecstatic already. That survival fishing kit is the one that's in the metal can. So just a little bit more pricey. All right, here we go. Okay, oh, she's open. First up, the candle. This is a votive-sized candle wrapped in its own plastic. A heavy-duty Ziploc bag. This is heavy-duty, guys. It feels more vinyl than plastic, so there's that. Snare wire in its own plastic wrap. I'm about guarantee you everything in here is going to be wrapped in its own separate container. All right. Survival blanket. You can see down in there, olive drab, mylar on one side, silver on one side of the mylar, olive drab on the other. Yeah, having show notes wouldn't do me any good. I wouldn't be able to follow them, and I'd still mess it up. So we'll just wing it. The Tracon Inc. Fishing Kit Survival, right there. Ooh, sorry about that flash there, folks. There we go. Oh, we may have gotten it right there. All right. Big Ben, I want you to look at the contents of that and then look at the contents of the kit that you just reviewed recently and tell me how close they come. All right. One fishing instruction booklet, one metal case, pocket sized. This rascal right here. Two treble hooks size 1, two straight shank hooks size 9/10, 6 hooks size 6, 1 leader packet assorted, 8 leaders and 2 spare snap spools, 1 mount assembly, 1 monoline 18-pound test 50 feet, 1 monoline 63-pound test 50 feet, 1 assembly of assorted needles, 1 assembly of 8 size 3 safety pins, 1 lure spoon number 6 stainless steel, 1 lure spoon number 30 with weed guard stainless steel, 1 lure spoon number 4 red-white stainless steel, 1 card leader knots and hitches, 1 single-edged razor blade. Folks, this rascal right here, and it is still sealed. You can see there the tape all the way around it. It's still that you can still feel that adhesive around most of it there. These kits right here go for $70 a piece and up. Okay. So I don't feel bad at all about what I paid for the kit. All right. On to side B. Side B, knife pocket, signaling mirror, whistle extreme cold, compass, smoke chaser, fire starter, magnesium, plastic bag, water bag, drinking, and matches. All right, let's get down to it. I'm going to cut this one down the side because I do want to save the packaging because I am, a little bit of a collector. And it's printed down below the seal here. So I guess I should be doing it over here because I got more room over here. I'm going to cut up the side here to pull the contents out. Actually, I'm going to go in where it had started pulling apart that I showed earlier. I'll go in right there. Hopefully we will not cut Michael's fingers off because I only have just a few. There we go. All right. So you can see it's showing a little bit of age there. I mean, look at my beard. I am too. So, yeah, this package, what did I say, 92? Yeah, June of 92. When did I go in the Marine Corps? I went in delayed entry program September of 92 and then in boot camp May of 93. So, this thing has been in service since before I went in. All right. Again, same type deal. Plastic bag with all the goodies packed down inside it. Sealed up pretty dang tight. Okay, and these are all folded in, up, and around and on each other. Mirror emergency signaling in a little cardboard box. Let's go ahead and break that guy out and take a look at him. All right. Your basic, no, I don't have my ruler in here, about a 2x3 signaling mirror, give or take, with a little, looks like a little cover, protective cover on one side. Another plastic bag. Second verse, same as the first. And for the three of you that started singing I'm Henry VIII I Am, I love you. You are my people. All right. Silva Smoke Chaser Compass. See if we can do that. Get rid of some of the glare. With booklet and lanyard. Nice little compass. Those, the issue smoke chasers, I want to say they go for about 30 a piece. Signal mirror is about the same. Oh, these are hurricane matches, y'all. Windproof, waterproof. Oh yeah, good stuff. So my dislike about them, of course, is that they are not in a protective case. But Michael, they're windproof and waterproof. I know. But they are a nice, lovely little Ziploc. That is a little Ziploc bag there. There we go. Five-quart water bladder. There's our whistle. Ben, I'm not going to blow this. I'm inside the apartment. I'm not going to blow this for you. Okay? Not this time. We'll do it in another video though. I promise. The water bladder, bag storage, drinking water, size B, 3 pint. Oh, it's a 3 pint. Okay. So it's a quart and a half. Well, absolutely fantastic shape. I mean, obviously it's been sealed up for 30 years. plus. I'm conveniently forgetting the plus part of that 30. Magnesium bar. Fire starter aviation survival magnesium. Yes, it is. It is exactly what you expect. Y'all. There's only one thing left to show you guys. For those of you that kept track, it is the pocket knife. It is the Camillus Shackle Demo Knife. Let's get this guy out. I'm going to cut this one open. Right now, here on screen, here we go. Oh, yeah. Camillus 1991. I can't tell from here if you guys can see that or not. Main blade. Can opener. How do I know it's a can opener? It says can opener. Major, if you're watching this, some of us don't need pictures. Bottle opener, screwdriver. And then your all punch. I've heard that these were for making holes in your C4 for putting your blasting caps into, whatever. But anyway. So suffice it to say that buying the complete kit with all the exact, genuine, original issue pieces for the price I paid for it was substantially less than sourcing out all the parts on their own. So, again, major, there's a shortcoming in this kit. There's no cordage. They're slacking. They're slacking, sir. But yeah, so we've got our, where's our finger saw? Alrighty. Let's see, finger saw should have been in the first side with the snare wire. Well, if it's not in here, it's because they didn't put it in when they were packaging it originally, because that rascal was sealed tight. So, I am not going to be hideously upset and disappointed, yeah, but I'm not going to be angry, I'm not going to rant and rave. I'm just going to go find one and add it to the stash. So these are not your dollar store ring saws. Okay. If you need to go watch Ranger Survival channel, he talks about them in several of his videos, shows you the difference and why the military issue one, while it's not great, it is significantly better than what you get at the dollar store, quote unquote. But yeah. Looks like we do not have a finger ring saw in this kit. Boy, can you imagine bailing out and pulling open your kit and discovering you don't have something that was promised to you? I mean, government efficiency at its finest, right? All right, folks. Well, that's a look at what was in the kit. Unfortunately, I've never been able to find the specific actual nomenclature for this particular kit. So if any of my viewers happen to know and can pass that information on to me, I would really appreciate it. Until next time, then we're going to call it good here. And I will be back in the future looking at some other facets of survival kits and gear. And Big Ben, if you were paying attention, there's the beginnings of the scavenger kit that I talked about in some of your comments on some of your videos. So if you haven't already, subscribe so that you know when that video or the Zeltbahn tent erecting learning session or the pocket kit system that I'm developing, subscribe so that you know when they drop. Until then, thanks for watching. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your comments. And I deeply appreciate your knowledge that many of you have shared with me over the past journey through YouTube videos. You folks are doing good work. Thank you so much. Keep it up and keep educating me. Until next time, y'all be safe out there.